G'day, Cooper Smith. How are you, bloke? Welcome to the channel at midnight nearly. It is midnight. G'day, Sesh lad. Yeah, my foot's getting better, mate, day by day. Yeah, getting better. Doesn't look as bad. Can't complain there, Coop. Can't complain, mate. Yeah, having a Guinness, mate. Having a Guinness. Off to Fraser very soon, mate. I met a bloke tonight. We went out for dinner and I was sitting down there and this bloke sat down next to me a couple of seats up and he lives at a place called near Moreton Island. I got talking and he said, mate, if you're ever up my way, I said, I'll be fucking up your way soon. So I just got a bit of a cold there, Sash lad, a bit of a fucking a cold. Had a big day drive today. We went probably done about 300 kilometres in a new caravan park at a place called Yamba up on the north coast of New South Wales. G'day, Cool and Luke. There's Pete in here. Oh, Pete, hello there, me boy. Ah, Gampro. Wow. Mr. Gammons is in the house. Yeah, I'll be here for about half an hour to an hour, hopefully. It's been a big day. Catches up with you after a while. Getting up early, travelling, setting up. So yeah, we got an invitation to go up near Moreton Island when we get up that way. That's just north of Brisbane. This guy lives right on the edge of the water, and he said Moreton Island's a bit that way. That's coming up in, that's with Cool Hand Luke, Ziggy D, and Nexus. That's about 17 or 18 days away. But I'll be there a couple of days before. I'm going to have a fucking bong. A Chinese fucking hong. Well, definitely camping at Nexus. There, Cooper. Yeah, definitely. Um, oh, fucking hell. That's a fucking strong jungle mix. Fucking strong. Holy fuck. No, mate, drag racing, quarter mile, top fuelers, big fucking time, mate. Big time. Biggest drag speeding on Australia's calendar, mate. USA will be over here, fucking, they'll all be over here, mate, trying to win that fucking trophy. Oh, that motherfucker took me breath away. Yeah, mate. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can come over if you like. It's got to be in Queensland on the fucking the 10th or the 8th. Yeah, fucking hell, that was strong. Half that motherfucker went up my nose. Holy fuck. Served out of smoke all fucking day. Yeah. Look it up. It's called Willow. WILLOWBANK. Willow Beck. Or better still, look up Winter Nationals. Winter Nationals. Three strains in that month. It's called a jungle mix. It's got apple and banana, or banana and apple, whichever it is. It's got some fucking, what's that stuff called? It's like a sour diesel. And the other one, I'm not. Oh, the other stuff's some wally fishes that he give me. There you go. Cooper, Cool Luke, he's put the fucking link in there, mate. Go and have a look at it. You'll understand where we're gonna. I got the GoPro. I've got fucking 3 spare batteries for the fucker. I've got a tripod and I've got a hand. I've got a stick. And I'm gonna fucking do. I'm just gonna do short fucking bursts, mate. You know, when the big boys are running their big toys. Wow. I'm gonna fucking put on a white shirt and a fucking pair of fucking jeans and I'm gonna see if I can get in with a dodgy fucking. I left me fucking press pass today, mate. Doing a YouTube live. Let me in, motherfuckers. The gear's here. I got a GoPro 8. I bought it from the US off a bloke over there. I ordered a fucking 10 and paid for a 10, and I was getting it sent to Wally Fish's fucking address. And on fucking, what's today? Wednesday. I got to fucking get on to Al Capone and fucking ring these fuckers up because they reckon this UPS fucking courier service fucking delivered the cunt. Nah, Wally's fucking got cameras there, mate. He's gone back through the footage. No one's turned up there. No one's turned up at all, mate. So I got to start. I've already had to fucking go through fucking 2 days of shit telling these fucking idiots at fucking UPS that I haven't received it. They said, well, our books show you have. And I said, well, if you send the driver back to the address and the person there that was going to receive the package is going to tell you that, so them cameras, nothing's been fucking dropped off here, motherfucker. I've got the 8 here, and I've got the 10 I've just paid fucking just over $600 fucking for it. And I paid for that a fucking week ago, and then they told me it was fucking going to be delayed. And then when I rang up, they said no, it was on its fucking way. It shows it was fucking come from fucking Singapore, mate. I ordered it from fucking GoPro Australia. Fuck, it's a nightmare, mate. I saved nearly $400, mate. If I'd have gone to these fucking, it's got nothing to do with Australia Post. It's called UPS. It's United Parcel Service out of the USA, yellow and fucking black. And and this shooter today said it was not today on fucking Monday, mate. Your parcel has been delivered, sir. There's not much we can do unless you start an investigation. I said, who am I going to fucking investigate? Get fucked. And then I rang him back and I said, mate, I got a tablet. Oh, you need a computer. I said, I fucking haven't got one. If I did have one, I would have bought it somewhere and you motherfuckers would have lost it. So then after they said they were going to ring me back on Tuesday with something to do with where the parcel was dropped off at. And I get a fucking message on my message bank. Your parcel has been delivered. Our investigation has ceased. If you want to find out where your goods are, you bring where you bought them from, and they'll start their own investigation. We've done our job. Get the fuck out of here. Vape, vape, vape. It's called killer custard in the fucking flavour in this motherfucker. And it's better than, mate, I've had about, I'm honest, I've had about fucking 5 cigarettes today. Mm. I got a fucking tracking code, mate. Hang on a second, I got a tracking code, mate. This is what fucking, mate, if I'm not out here to fucking rot these silly motherfuckers. I'm out here to fucking get me fucking what I paid for. Just get while we're chatting away here, I'm gonna fucking just get something sorted out here. I haven't checked the emails today, but this is my little tablet, mate. It's fucking little Samsung. I've had it for a few years. It's fucking brilliant little thing, but its only capabilities aren't as fucking good as the Mic. Um, so yeah, if we go now, if we go into here, I send fucking GoPro fucking what's the date today? It's 19th, okay. I want to show you something. I'm trying to be noise. I'm just trying to get this fucking this oh, this is just fucking we paid it with her card. I've got all the fucking information of it. I should stop the card. But, look at here we go. We're going back here. Fuckers, mate. Look at this. See this motherfucker. This is what they say to you. What about the shit, mate? You fucking he's got all the fucking tracking numbers and all that. Uh, and everything it says is fucking been delivered, mate. One of these fucking stupid emails. I'm just um, That's an absolute fucking well, mate. When I want to ring them at fucking in the mornings, they're not open. Um, it's a fucking joke, mate. It's a bloody joke. This. It's a joke, mate. I haven't been slack, but I haven't had when I want to talk to them, the motherfuckers. I'm driving, mate. I can't sit around and fucking wait for days until they say, "Oh, we're going to do this or we're going to do that." To ring me, they fucking told me Tuesday. They rang back an hour after I put the complaint in, and the sheriff says, "We've checked the parcel out, and you have to go back to GoPro." Well, at 1 hour, and yesterday you told me it was fucking delivered. How did you check on that? What did you wait? Did you send a fucking pigeon out there to look at it, or what? The motherfuckers. No, it's not he, mate. I've lost a fucker. Hang on, might be. This is what I ordered. A sports kit, Hero 10 Black, an accessory bundle. I've got a free 32 disc, 1 year subscription. Okay. That's what I fucking paid. And see, that's where it was going to. It was going to a place in where Wally lives. And never fucking got there. I placed the order on the 5th of May. It's now the 19th, so that's 2 weeks. So get your fucking act together, go because I'm coming to fucking rip your fucking head off tomorrow, you fuckers. I'm coming to find this. So, good morning, SCSL. How are you, Ron? Good to see you over here, bloke. I was just over at the Gorillas, but it was pretty busy, so
USSR was taking brains of these smart physicists, these minded people, and they were trying to win. And we the USA was like, it's time to someone in the city bought from this guy. So,
And how come?
CSL go to jail for stealing a man's brain. He held it for almost 40 years. Yeah. He was selling it out to research.
We'll see what we get an answer of this.
Time. Fucking thing. Don't you know? So, four chunks of Einstein's
Oh
brain.
shoot! I put the wrong fucking banner up.
But but anyway, Harvey donated the pieces of his last remaining pieces of Einstein's brain to the National Museum of Health and Medicine. It's still on display. It's kind of gross, but it's
Famous person's body part would be stolen. Ron Jeremy's ding dong, Pamela Anderson's boobs, Kim Kardashian.
Is it coming from? Yeah, this mate. No, it's coming from fucking. It was Australian GoPro. Sorry, guys, we're gonna have to fucking mute you. I put it from border from Australian GoPro. And it's if I bought the whole bundle, I got a fucking good deal. So that's where I bought it from. Then I get an email saying it's been held up. It's still in Singapore. What the fuck's this got to do with Singapore? And then how do I know it's a fucking genuine GoPro if it's fucking made in Singapore? And they fucking. So I checked it out, mate, and it's fucking. If I bought a fucking dodgy one or they're just playing games, I got nothing. They got no fucking proof to say that the parcel's been fucking signed for or delivered. We want the bloke to come back to the fucking place and give us a time that he's going to come back, and we want to fucking see exactly where he put the parcel. Show us where you left it, mate. We want to see what you say. Is this the address you went to? Show us where you went to. We're not going to give you the address again. You show us where you went to. And what time you reckon you were here? We'll have a camp. We've got a fucking footage of the fucking camera. There's nothing in there, mate. No motherfucker from UBS or any of their fucking third party fucking things. Yeah, so we're not going anywhere tomorrow. I'll be here for a couple of days. I'll be on fucking. I think you can fucking ring them. It says now because out of hours. They're in fucking this wherever they're at. It's I'll look it up here again. Well, what was in me fucking. What was in me history? Okay, I don't understand this. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're outside our business hours. Request a return. Yeah, I'm going to fucking request a fucking return because I haven't received it. Tracking number. Where's that fucking motherfucker of a tracking number? Where's the fucking okay? Where's that book? What the fucking number down? Here's the tracking number. Oops. On the old fucking tissue box, mate. Never fake tissue boxes out. They're good to fucking scribble on. Here's the tracking number. Order number. It says MU. Motherfuckers. 01177 email. Invalid email. Says it's not there. Green Houdini. Hello, Green Houdini. Sorry, I haven't been looking there for a second. I'll request fucking. I'll request to fucking. If you don't go to the fucking see sales, your order status, feedback, contact us, support. I've got to ring the fuckers up tomorrow. I'll ring them up. They're the ones that are fucking. It's been sitting there on 11 days now. They say it's fucking been delivered, and then they fucking when it takes me fucking 4 days to fucking. What's their fucking support? Evil, evil, evil. What'd you get up to? Hey, what'd you get up to? Green Houdini? Yeah, yeah, buy a vape. Fine vape, mate. I've only smoked 3. Look at this. Automatic's got one a little bit better than this. It's got banana. I'll show you the fucking oil, mate. What's it called? Turn that fucker off so I can talk to fucking GoPro tomorrow. We got about 3 flavours. We've got killer custard, the one I'm smoking now. Killer KILL, killer custard. You got I bought a really nice lemonade with like a sherbet. Here it is, iced tropical lemonade. Straight, no nicotine, no bullshit. And this is the one I'm fucking vaping on now. This is called a killer custard. See that? Killer custard. It's just like having fucking. What I do is I smoke one during the day, and then I change at one at night. Yeah. Otherwise, if you do too long on it, mate, I'm only new to this, so we vape before to fucking help us, but not like this. This is. We spent a bit of money at the fucking vape shop at Port Macquarie before we left. Nice. I don't put any. Well, the bloke where we used to live, the guy down the road, we used to make a fortune fucking selling vapes and juices and stuff, and I don't know what happened, but he closed up shop, but he had fucking heaps of nicotine, but he got it's you get fucking more time than what you would if you had a fucking crop growing, mate. Somebody fucking bit me today too, the fucker. Might have been just somebody come in the window. No marks there, but so yeah, this is a fucking top little vape. Fucking put it on the charge. Yes, the guy knew what he was talking about when he sold it to us. He wasn't out to make money. He got a fucking big vape, mate. Big fucking tank on it. And we're having a little bit of a problem. I'll show you this motherfucker. It's the box. This is not the ultimate, but this is what the box looks like. And if you look that up, it's a fucking super duper fucking herb fucking smoker. And this is what the motherfucker looks like. See, it's black, and there's where you look in there, down that end. It's got weed in there. See that? It's got weed. When you heat it up now, we might be doing this wrong because this has got You're supposed to hold your fingers on it, both sides, and watch. See? But nothing's coming out. The phone goes back to green again, so whether it's not hurting it to the fullest extent, we're trying to find the fucking, I might be doing something wrong. Okay, that's fucking cheap, people. This stuff here, what's that? 100 mils, 100 mils, 38 Australian dollars. This one here, 15 Australian dollars. This motherfucker here, a lot of money. Yeah, mate. Well, it's instead of using bongs, like I can't just. Well, I'm going to use a bong still, but when you're not using a bong, you fucking just walk around and the bloke there in the road, man. If you walked into his backyard and you couldn't see him, all you had to wait for was about 10 seconds, and there's a cloud of fucking puff. Oh, there's the smoke signal. But this little one here's a fucking ripper, mate. Right. I put fucking, I don't know, I'm not bragging or anything, but fuck, what I put into fucking 60, 75 plus 25 and 55 is 130, 130, probably 145. I started just little bits and pieces like fucking generators, fucking chainsaws. Yeah, so well, that's what, mate. My lungs are fucked. My lungs are fucked, mate. That's why I cough like that on that fucking one, mate, because I just had, and it's not the weed that's fucking doing it, mate. It's the fucking, them cancer fucking sticks, mate. My missus said to me, "Here, you want some cigarettes?" And she wanted to give me a fucking handful. And I said, "No. Look at that. There's two in there." And that was fucking, mate. I haven't had one since I come home. I had one when I was out, but since I come home, I fucking. I forgot you don't do the drawback with these fuckers. Holy hell. Mate, I had a bucket when I was a young bloke, mate. I used to fucking love doing buckets. And the old fucking pull the water up, mate. Love the old buckets, mate. When I was a young, I've been smoking pot for nearly 40. Okay, hang on. Let's be honest. It's 20. 40. 4 is to 56, 60. So that's 44 to 20. So from about 16 was back in 1970 something. You can work that out thereabouts. Back in when I was 16 in the 1970 somethings, I was smoking fucking. That's when I first started smoking weed. I used to hang out with some mates, and one of these mates used to say, "Come with us, come on." And I used to go with them, and then we'd go to the pub or something, or go to a fucking somewhere, and there'd be say half a dozen to a dozen of them all in a group, and about 5 of them used to fuck off, and there was always a couple behind. And one day I said to him, "What the fuck you invite me here for?" I said, "I fucking want to get here, you all fuck off." I said, "I'm coming with you." They said, "Yeah, come on, jump in." Fucking 7 blokes in the back of a panel van. Okay, we couldn't smoke where we were stopped at. Next thing we fucking pulled up and having they were on this big fucking joint. And I said, "Oh, what are we smoking?" They said, "Fucking marijuana." I said, "Let's go. Give me a try." Man, I fucking turned green. I turned fucking green, man. You know what I mean? But I didn't spew. I just greened out on it, and it fucking shook the shit out of me. It was strong fucking weed back in them days, mate. And I taked on it, and I spun out, it's fucking really the first time. And the next day, I took it, I didn't hear, I'd done something, and I went to my mate's place. And he said, "What are you doing around here?" I said, "Remember, you got any more of that stuff that you rolled for me last night?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I want to buy something." He said, "Why?" I said, that was fucking it. He said, "But you greened out." He said, "You might do it again." I said, "Nah, first time ever, pal, last time ever." But yeah, he said, "I don't sell it, mate." He said, "I'll give you some, mate. Come on, here, take this." And that's where it all started, mate. Over 50 years ago. Not quite. 48, but they're not full-on years. I give it away when the Olympic Games come to Sydney in 2000 because I worked there. I was a coach driver doing VIP work, and I was also a fucking a street directory. And they showed all these drivers, every one of them, this is the way you have to go to do this job. If you're going to do this job, this is the way you have to do it. And all these bus drivers come from everywhere. 1 year before the Olympics started, mate, to Sydney, and they paid for everything, all accommodation, food, and they showed us if you were going to do this particular bus run, or you were going to the rowing, or you're going to the archery, this is the way you do it. And we were there for fucking like 4 days, mate, learning these different routes. I didn't have to learn because I come from Sydney. I said, "This bus is going to turn left up here." The bloke looked at me and fucking bus turned left. I said, "He's going to do the second on the right." And they said, "How do you know all this?" I said, "Because this is what they call the what they used to do at night time when they stopped the trains. It was you go along and follow the train tracks, and this is the way the train tracks used to, it's not straight. A train goes in a straight line, but yeah." Yeah, right. Well, mate, I was about just over 15. Yeah, well, there you go, Rick. You beat me by a couple of years, mate. So if you're 68, I'm 60. Yeah, mate. I'm coming up to close to 50 years. But it's a good number, mate. That was the good old days, mate. Not like today. Fucking not like today, mate. See, Australian laws. I'm not going to get onto politics. Australian laws are fucked. Wizard King. Hello. Haven't seen you for a while there, Wizard. Good to see you there, mate. What's your name, Joe? What's that? Oh, a big esky lung buster. 2 litre juice bottle. Man, you can stand on a fucking small one. You can stand on a big one. I want to join the vape, it's I don't know, I'm not even thinking. Even the worst thing for me is when I have a drink, man. It's a fucking cigarette. Nah, fucking chuck chunder. Okay. Hope there's no dramas from the tube for you there, bloke. But yeah, mate. Not trying to dig into your personal life. It's just yeah. I missed her. I'm disappointed too. I'm not disappointed, but I just if you people out there that and I take this to heart, mate. If I'm truthful to you, you be truthful to me. And I just a couple of days ago, a certain person said to me, "You passing through such and such?" I said, "Fucking oath I am, mate." I said, "I'll be there for fucking Wednesday or Thursday." And he said, "Why?" I said, "Why is that?" He said, "Well, he asked me if I wanted to drop in and have a sesh with him." I said, "I'd fucking love to." And so I said, "How about Thursday?" And he said, "Yeah, not a problem." So today we left where we were staying at. Oh, we stayed at this Seventh-day Adventist. I hope I don't get into trouble for this. I stayed at this 7 Days Adventist caravan park. And no word of a lie, we should have taken a photo. No word of a lie. On the front of it says, no smoking, no alcohol, no drugs. If you get caught, you'll be thrown out. If you don't want to leave, the police will make you leave. Good fuck. This is going to be good. I'm hanging out for a bong and a fucking and a drink and a cigarette. So we hadn't put these together. Oh, mate, number what? 50 cigarettes, mate. Doesn't matter how many you fucking mate. Phew. Back in my younger days, mate, when like someone was talking about Marlboro. No, mate, flat out there, IRL and all good, brother. Glad you care about us all. Mate, people that come to see me show me something that, hey, there's a lot out there, mate. There's a lot of people just after numbers, mate. I don't give a fuck if we've got 1 viewer or 100 viewers or 300 or 1,000. It's not about the fucking numbers, mate. It's about everyone in his fucking channels that come to see me. I just say, mate, you got to be number one. They're all legends, mate. You all come here because you want to be part of the community. G'day, Zaya, the Slayer. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Yeah, so I just have respect for everybody, mate. I helped a bloke out today that's he's only a young fella. It's not that he's just hit a hard spot, and I'd say he's got he hasn't got a lot of cash, and I just said I had to buy some off a bloke, and it this goes back a long time ago, and I just had a little bit of fucking probably 6 or 7 grams of it, and mate, you can have it for what I got it for. I got it for fucking whatever it was, and $10 fucking 20 a gram or something, fucking some bullshit. So I just fucking said, mate, I'll chuck a little bit more in. We'll call it a straight fucking pineapple. When you got a pineapple, mate, you know where to put it. And yeah, leave it at that. But you know, mate, I've been fucking blessed by by the bloke out who lives in Canberra, mate. He gave me fucking. But my missus says to me, "You gonna smoke a lot tonight, or you gonna fucking not smoke a lot?" And I said, "Well, there's me fucking mixed bowl." She said, "You gonna smoke all that?" I said, "No, I'm gonna try." She said, "Well, why don't you just have a little bit and leave it go till tomorrow?" I said, "Well, it is tomorrow now, so let's go." 13. Hookster. You know, mate, I'm not a charity case, but I just, going back to that bloke today, I sent him a message and he said, "Oh, but you told me Thursday." I said, "Yeah, but I'm on Parsons Food. What's the go?" And he said, "No, I'm at work." I said, "Okay, what time would you like to catch up tomorrow?" "Well, I don't think I can. I'm after work." I said, "But you said you wanted me to call in." "Oh, I don't think I'll be home by the time you get there." I said, "Mate, I'll be there all day. If you're going to tell me you're going to be home and you want me to come and have a session with you, be straight up, mate. Give us your address." Never heard anything back from him, mate. I drove through his town, mate. Well, I wasn't. He was the one that asked me. I didn't go looking for him. He was the one that said to me, "Come round for a sesh." Fucking I thought I'd be in that place. I think he got paranoid then. Didn't know what to expect. What you see on the fucking in front of you is what you see if I knock on your fucking door. He did, mate. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to fucking embarrass him in any way, but I just like to be fucking straight up, mate. If I asked him, I would take his fucking respect and fucking go and do it, no matter what time. You can't ring a bloke at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon and say, "Mate, when you get home from work, I'll be there." I like to fucking be. Mate, he could have come to me to the caravan, could have had a session in here. Didn't. It was not all about going to him. I offered him that before, and he said, "No, you're going to have a session." I fucking hope I do. Where you can have the session at? Not sure. Well, do you want to come here? No, not really. Do you want me to come there? No, not really. So you really don't want to have a session. But anyway, that's the breaks of life. Yeah, there's Smokey. We're just hanging in there, mate. Hello there, Cloudscape. Yeah, so on to the fucking vape now, mate. No more fucking try not to fucking get any more cigarettes down me fucking hole. fucking top little machine. And I bought one of these there, Mr. Hookstar. Big boys and their fucking expensive fucking toys. This is what it is. It's called a Firefly. Firefly 2 Plus. There's something that's not happening fucking properly because, look, it lights up. It goes fucking red hot. You can see it's starting to go red now. You can see the element underneath when it gets, see? It's going to get really fucking hot. It's got to have some sort of a setting on there. I'm not sure what we're doing wrong. Don't press unless you draw from it. So, okay. Heat it up.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. It heats up and fucking goes red, but nothing's happening. There's no burning. Oh, you see, Doug? Yeah, mate. Yeah. It's called a Firefly 2 Plus. And we looked up on YouTube, and it still doesn't fucking explain why it won't heat up. If we're doing anything wrong. It's just not sure. Got fucking some. This little baby here is killer custard. This stuff. Oh fuck! Forgot. You don't fucking do the fucking like a fucking bomb. Holy hell! That custard, mate. Yeah, it did, but forgot where I fucking put the fucking things, Cooper. Stick to the bong. I got the fucking Harry Hong here, mate. Right there. See? I got a fucking box of tricks up there, mate. I got fucking 6 pipes. I got a fucking. I used to have a fucking little fucking plastic bottle, but I diced that away. Wally fucking took me to this bong shop and I bought this motherfucker. I bought this for fucking. I bought 2 of these, one each. Hello there, Figro. Remember you won, but you did not collect. Who won? Oh, Sea Dog won. Did it come with instructions? Yeah, there was somewhere in this van there's some instructions. I just got to get some instructions on how to fucking find the motherfuckers. Yeah, all right, I'm going to have a fucking chong. A Harry Chong. Let's have a bong. Hang on, I've got to wet my lips. We're not far now. There's codes. We're down at a place called Yamba. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna fucking GoPro this massive big fucking bridge tomorrow. I'm gonna show it to you live. Man, I used to drive this across this fucking flat bridge. And now this motherfucker, there's a bridge next to it and it goes fucking up like that and fucking down like that. Fucking massive. You know, as high as all fuck. And it's the old fucking one used to have to open up. This one's fucking, they built it as high as what it used to open up so the fucking, some big fucking boats, trawlers and stuff must go out of here and come in too. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Well, not tomorrow, so tomorrow's Thursday. No, today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Well, we don't have to leave until Saturday, so 2 nights. Wednesday night. No, we got to leave here Friday. And $2.13 is the cheapest I could find for fucking. But I found when I drove past one at $2.01. You didn't have any fucking cars in the driveway, so we gotta go. Gotta be fucking careful because someone fucking gives you dodgy fuel. Yeah, fuck. I'm just trying to think of where those fucking. I put a set of keys out today, and yesterday, and I can't remember where I fucking put them. And it unlocks a couple of locks I got. And when we pull up like this, we put the esky, the Coleman fucking, no, the fucking 60-litre fucking fridge freezer, chained up to the fucking, on the wheels. Just put it through the handles. You have to be fucking strong and making a lot of noise to fucking lift that fucker up. It is what it is. And if I lock all the locks back up, I can't fucking undo them because I've only got no keys for one lock. Yeah. I was just trying to fucking jog my memory to see if I can think of where the fucking motherfucker keys are. And there's instructions. Sometimes I get no, I come across him. Got to be here somewhere. Yes. I wake up in the morning. What time is it now? 1:15. What am I excited about? What does it say, Ali? Are you excited to get out of where you're staying now? No, I just got here today, new place. We were staying in a fucking. We stayed in the Seventh Day Adventist fucking caravan park yesterday. One night, it's cheap, $22 or $25. It's fucking cheap. The whole fucking park was not. There was only about 7 or 8 people there, and it's got a big sign out the front. I wanted to get a photo, but I forgot all about it. It's got a sign up that says, "No smoking, no alcohol, no drugs." And I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "I want to come and stay here again, just to see the sign." So when we went in there, she said, "Did you read the sign at the front, sir?" And I said, "Yes." So I went through them. I said, "Why can't we smoke?" She said, "Because there's no smoking area." I said, "Oh, what happens if I close the door? Am I allowed to have a beer?" She said, "No, no alcohol permitted in the park." Fuck. Ho, 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 and a comb we will go. Uh-huh. A link in the sink. Okay. I didn't see that because I haven't been looking. Where are we? There we go. Yeah. These fucking computers slow away. Copy the clipboard. Paste it. Print it. There goes there, the Slayer. That's all right. Just hope he comes up. So yeah, we got an invitation to go to a bloke. I was talking to a bloke when we went out to the club for tea tonight. He was just sitting there. I was playing Keno, and automatic was in the pokey room and playing Keno there, and I got a couple of numbers up, and I said, "But come on, give me some more." He started talking to me. He's telling me he's got some fucking, he's got a couple of families into prawn trawlers. He said, you know where Morton Island is? I said, yeah, I sort of know where it is, but I've never been there, and I wouldn't have something that's always fascinated me, you know. Something just out of Stradbroke Island, Morton Island. So he said, mate, talking away, he said, you sound like a decent bloke. He said, it's only you and your missus, isn't it? I said, yeah. He said, any animals? I said, no. Why? He said, I'll give us your phone number, pal. He said, come and hook up. He said, bring a big whip with you. And you can plug into all the power you fucking want at my place. He said, I might even be able to get my brother to fucking come and give you some fucking nice fucking seafood for fucking prawns and oysters. I said, fuck. So he's just, I told him as soon as the drag's finished, I'll be on your case, mate. I don't know whether he'd be a fucking pothead or not, but who gives a fuck? He'd like to drink. How do we get into the fucking back door of that one? Eh? Prawns and oysters there, man. I had not last night, the night before. I had a dozen oysters with that fucking hot sauce on it. You ask Cool Hand Luke. Lukey, fucking watch me fucking eat the motherfuckers. 1 dozen fucking fresh oysters with some spicy fucking, not hon soy, fucking. Here we go. Where's Zaya the Slayer? Ah, well. Anyway. I've been awake. I haven't been asleep there, Mr. Camo E. I've been looking. I'm trying to work out how to get this motherfucker to work. I'm having a fucking Harry Hong now. I'm vaping. And I'm fucking drinking. What else is a bloke fucking going to do at 1:30 in the morning? No, but if you got some, send some over. The Gears address is as follows. Any post office in Australia, Heading north from fucking Coffs Harbour onwards. You don't have to send it to an address, just fucking send it to a post office north of where I'm going. Tell me when you posted it, and I'll go and pick it up when I get there. And cry back it. Oh, fuck. I just saw the jar on the table. Baden Hill. Have a fucking how are you, brother? Long time no see. Busy man, busy man. Oh, fuck. That one just knocked the shit out of me. Trying to give the cigarettes up. Bought a fucking Herbie. Called fucking Firefly 2. It doesn't seem to be fucking working properly. We're not doing it right. So it's heating up. It's not fucking hot enough. Nothing there. Which is not burning. Is it supposed to be coarse or fucking powdery? I put some powder in it before and I didn't want to fucking burn. Mate, guess what? From where you are now, Baden Hill, this is over the hill. Mate, I've been over a few hills and I'm halfway up the east coast of New South Wales, brother, and I'd love to come back because I've got a bit of fucking, a couple of things I forgot to fucking pick up, mate. I've got a couple of things in storage in the Chuka. But, nah, I appreciate your offer. Anyone who wants to send me anything, mate, just put it on. I'll just give you a postal address. And, yeah. Ah, fucking hang on. Mate, I'm miles away. I'm miles away.
Hey, Look backstage at the message, Captain. There's a message
Hello.
backstage for you, fella. How are you? There's a message backstage.
Oh, mate, there.
You see the message, the private message?
Oh, the private message. Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
private conversations. G'day, everybody. Don't forget to hit that.
No,
thumbs up.
it's disappeared.
All right, well, I'm going to put it there again.
Oh, hang on.
Location, my friend.
Oh,
I need a location.
location. Do
And,
you
we'll sort it
know Nexus's
do it.
location?
We won't talk about it on here.
No,
Just,
no.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Okay,
send
no
it there, bro.
No worries. All right, little said, easy mended.
Ah,
There's already
well,
wait. There's a nice pack getting there tomorrow. He's gonna have some Super Saiyan tomorrow. You know what? I just got Camo put me to sleep. Camo came around and he gave me a rage. I was like, all right, yeah, fucking gotta have dinner, cook dinner, and fucking went to sleep for 5 or 6 hours. I love it when the weed just knocks you the fuck out. Because I'm smoking heavy sativa, so it's not really making me sleep. But then he brought around some hash he made, of my strain, Super Saiyan hash.
Oh, fuck, that looks like fucking, like licorice, all sorts.
Fucking, hey, bro, you're not going to... Camo was here today, and I said licorice all sorts. I actually said that. It's funny that you said licorice all sorts today when Camo was here.
That's what it looks like to me, mate. Licorice all sorts.
He gave me, check this out, all different weeds, right? With the... That's what he gave me, right? And it's like licorice. I explained it as licorice all sorts. That's the vision I got. How ironic.
It is, mate. It's you pick up on different things, and they only come at a certain time, and when they come, it's fucking
rains. Wow. Pause. When it rains, pause.
See. A lot of people don't even know what that ironic means.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit more of a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's better.
No matter how unlikely, it happens all the time.
It does in many fucking different fields.
Yep. The most unlikely of possibilities happens all the time. No matter how unlikely. Camo. Baden. Those mad cats. Yeah, so I was asleep all fucking night and I missed fucking so I wanted to watch the rest of Terrence's show.
I haven't been on.
Fucking Camo.
This is a true story, and I'm kicking myself for not taking a photo. We were up mid north coast of New South Wales, and I wanted to go to this little town that I used to hang out in with a few mates many years ago, and we went there and we said, oh, yeah, this is all changed. We drove right down this long road past the place we used to stay in and come back to town, and we went to got a few supplies, and we said, there's a caravan park up here. It's a free camping place. We get up there, it's a Seventh-day Adventist property. And it's got a fucking beautiful fucking goes for fucking forever. And it's got a big sign at the front gate: no smoking, no alcohol, and no drugs. And I was fucking hopped out of the car. I said, this is the fucking place for me. And I didn't realise, but the lady that's in the office is fucking standing down a fair bit past the office, and she's looking at me. Oh, fuck. So we drive up there, hops out, and it comes up, and I said, have you got any places to stay? She said, you know what she said to me? Are you excited about coming to the Seventh-day Adventist holiday park? And I said, yes, I am excited. And she said, what are you excited about? I said, I'm excited about reading that sign. And she said, what do you think of our sign? I said, I could never answer that. I said, that's you put the question out. You told us there's no alcohol, there's no drugs, and there's no cigarettes. I said, so there's 3 things that a person's not allowed to do in this property. Is that correct? And she said, of course. And I said, what about in my own caravan? She said, what you do behind your own closed doors is really not our business. But on our property, if you get caught smoking, you pay the price by a smoking fucking thing.
Cleaning.
She said,
Cleaning bill.
cleaning bill. She said, and if we catch you with alcohol, she said, we ask you to leave. And I said, oh. She said, and if you bring any drugs in, she said, we call the police. Fuck. I said, how much for a night? She said, $25. I said, I'll stay for one night, thanks. Mate, they put us right down the other end of the thing. The closest person would have been 100 metres away. There's like about 20 people in the caravan park. And I had the door open.
Fuckheads. Anti-cannabis fuckwits.
Yeah, well, I sat in the caravan and I smoked me weed. I drank me piss.
Yeah.
And I smoked me cigarettes. I done everything I wasn't supposed to do when I drove into that property.
Fucking I break every law you can.
I did, mate. I did.
Should have planted
And
a
when I
seed
left,
too.
yeah, but she really, I really spun that woman out, mate. She said, "What do you think of our sign?" I said, "No, I can't answer that." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because that's my business." I said, "You've told me about your business, what you don't want. I can't tell you what I want."
Yeah.
She just looked at me.
All right, Camo. I haven't had any Super Saiyan, an actual Super Saiyan, in such a long time. Particularly hash. Only the cross. So I'm going to try this.
That's bad. That's fucking, you're going to be mashed and smashed on that fucking motherfucker, because when you get one of them in your fucking lung, that's a nose job, that one. Holy fuck.
Some dabs.
Yeah.
This is my dab tool. It's solid silver.
Oh, wow.
It's really good. But it's like a bowl. So I could scrape up the weed and pack my bowl up. Wow.
We got 4 blokes. Well, 3 of us have already fucking, 3 of us lined up for Nexus's place in about 17 days.
Sounds fun.
You got the Ziggy D and the Cool Hand Luke. Hello, Harley Grower. Ah. You straying from Spare Works. Ah. Yeah, so we're gonna hang out up there, and then we're gonna go fucking quarter mile fucking running straight down the end of the fucking drag strip. And what's today? Wednesday, Thursday now. Tomorrow morning, this is one night, yeah. We'll do a live from. I'll show you this fucking massive big bridge that we're gonna drive over.
A sip of water or a cup of coffee. I'm stoned again. Oh,
a sip of water or a cup of coffee. There's a lot of difference there.
Same stuff. Same stuff.
Just a little bit of an additive.
That was good. I haven't had because if I smoke Camo's weed, I go to sleep. But you can tell that I just hit Super Saiyan because I'm like, wee. It depends on the weed you hit, you know.
That's right.
It makes you cough, but then I'm like, wee, I'm active, man. Wee. Smoke some fucking indica. I'm like, oh, fucking good night. I'm asleep.
That's right. If you don't cough, you don't get off, as Baden Hill just said.
Yeah, what's a flush? I've never flushed cannabis in my life. I just flush it the whole way through. All right, if the longer you flush, the better result you get. Why don't you just flush from the beginning? Huh? Hey? That way it's just like a whole flush. You know what I mean?
Valvoline? You know what I mean?
Valvoline. You know what I mean? Valvoline. Is that his voice?
The-
What's his name? I know you're
Mr.
talking about.
John Laws, Mr. Golden Voice.
is.
He got the
Yeah.
golden voice, mate.
That's so fucking. And he's got the golden headphones, the golden mic.
Yeah, mate.
That
He was
guy's
he was number one for fucking too many fucking years, mate. That bloke.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and see some boys and their big fucking toys. We definitely have the fucking. As everybody, I bought a another GoPro because I didn't think this one was gonna fucking work, but
Tell you what, Gear. That's a clear image with that GoPro. A GoPro.
yeah.
And
Well,
maybe the GoPro.
it's excellent fucking.
The
It's
GoPro might
excellent.
make it even more cleaner. The
Oh,
GoPro.
mate. Yeah,
Have you
a
had
bit of
that
go,
phrase
you
for a
reckon?
while? You
I
haven't,
don't
have you
mind.
ever had that?
I don't mind the old white line fever every now and then.
Bit of GoPro. You know, there's not many people that know what we're talking about when I say GoPro. Even in the modern days.
On the go, mate.
On the go. Wait, you know, I mean, you're a trucker. I know
Yeah.
I know plenty of truckers.
White
You gotta
line
get
fever,
paid a
mate.
fee, I
White line
suppose.
fever.
Not that
All
I
the
go
way.
there. I mean, I wouldn't even wait that long. I'd just fucking put it in my mouth personally.
Many years,
Each to their own.
many years ago, mate. I don't give a fuck who knows. And I used to
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
drop these. I used to drop these tablets, and you go to sleep, and you take a tablet, and about 2 hours later they wake you up. And
Yeah.
mate, you would go 18, 22 hours fucking just eyes hanging out of your fucking head, and
Yeah.
you've just done 1,100 kilometers in a so many hour period. You know what I mean? I
You know,
can't
the best
remember.
natural drug, oh, not natural, but the best drug, they have drugs that, like, for people that lose, like, you would have heard of, you know, Duramine.
You know, Duramine with a fucking yeah.
That's some crazy powerful shit.
That
Like,
is,
when you
mate.
use it the right way, when you get the right Duramine, one Duramine, man, you're up for 48 hours non-stop with no
Yeah.
tiredness,
Yeah.
with no
Yeah.
energy loss. With everything is like you're at your best peak in performance. You know, I've had a few jobs.
But on the side, you
like
don't
that.
drive heavy machinery.
Yeah.
It's hard enough fucking doing it just by yourself without, mate. When I was a young bloke, we used to drop acid and go and play in the park. We used to go play hide and seek with about 10 or 15 people. We'll all go to the pub on a Friday night, drop a fucking black dot, and go and play in the park for the night. And that was our fucking. We used to get some fucking great entertainment out of that.
Yeah. Nexus and I were talking about acid the other night off screen. Like
Yeah.
some of the shit you do, like some of the weird shit, like looking underneath doors or hiding under beds or just sitting. I don't know. It depends. It depends on whatever the fuck you.
I sat at my mother's house. I sat at my dear old mum's house in a broom bag in the kitchen, and at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's got out of bed and she said, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Hello," and she looked at me. She said, "You're starting to talk like an alien." She said, "What are you on, boy? What are you on?" And I must have just blurted it out because the next morning I was like, she come straight at me. She said, "You get that, whatever drug you're on," she said, "you get that and your lazy ass out of this fucking house. And if you ever come to this house again like this," she said, "I'll take you out of my will and I'll disown you for life." Wow. And apparently when she was talking to me, I was going, Never understood a word I said.
I've never been like that. I've never
Oh
been
man,
incoherent. Never in my life.
I was incoherent because it was a black dot.
But yeah, I have
So
done stupid shit on stuff like looking underneath a door, like thinking that you can clearly see to the other side of the door. Like when you look under the door and it's like there's nothing in between. It's like, oh my god, I can see this whole room from under the door. Like, and just been tripped out from the most lamest thing just from popping a bit of acid or whatever it might have been, but never incoherent, never mumbling or just doing saying stupid shit, doing stupid shit. You know, like Exhibit A, looking under a door, thinking that you can clearly see the whole room on the other side, like thinking that you're actually big enough to see. It felt like I was actually just standing at the door, and the door was above me, and I was this little thing under the door, and I was like, you know, and people in the room like, you're fucking tripping, man. Perhaps I wasn't incoherent enough. But that's the kind of experience I've had on acid. Just tripped out shit. And then when I wasn't high, I could remember it like I can still remember it now. It was clear. It wasn't as if I was high. It's just strange.
It's yeah. Well, some of the things that we used to do, I play back on in these years just gone past. It's sort of come back at me, and I'm thinking, fuck, why is this? Why am I getting this sort of stuff that I'm thinking about from? This goes back to the fucking
almost a revisit. Was that called like a revisit? They call them revisits where.
Well, I was doing the crazy. I was thinking about the crazy things that I used to do in the park. It wasn't about at the pub. It was something coming fresh into my brain about this fucking what we used to do at the park. I'm thinking, fuck, why am I thinking that? There was nothing. Yeah, we used to, every Friday night, or 99% Friday nights, we'd meet at this pub, have a few beers, and some of the blokes used to bring their girlfriends and other girlfriends, and mate, there'd be fucking 10 or 15 people playing fucking hide and seek. So yeah, mate, I used to love going out there and fucking dropping a bit of acid every now and then.
Yeah, where I am at the moment, I have spent my life, and my location, less lived most of my life, less than 15 kilometers from every location, every direction. So all within, say, 15 kilometers either way, 30 kilometers. I live and have lived in that area for my whole life. Like like I've been out to every state except Tasmania. I've been around Australia. I've been to every, you know. But sometimes I look at like I don't know. I feel lucky that I can still go and see the places that I grew up. I can actually go and walk to my school where I sort of went, go to the playgrounds and experience like landmarks and things, you know, memories, revisits, which is what same with drugs, I suppose. But I think with drugs, particularly with DMT and acid doesn't necessarily break down the same in your body, so it stays in your body. And occasionally, you get some drugs that they'll sit in the bottom of your in your body, in your spine or in your brain, and occasionally will be pumped through your body. And you might have like a trip out session, like Datura will do that as well. Where randomly you just start tripping out years later, and you're like, "What's going on? I haven't even been on drugs yet. I'm high." It's because sometimes the chemicals do in fact stay within your body. They sort of stick together and occasionally be pumped through your body, and you'll start.
I knew a bloke that was inches from fucking death through taking Datura, and he was one silly motherfucker when he experimented fucking in many ways, and he this Datura was it's a It's a fucking non-human fucking friendly fucking drug, mate. And he was fucking inches from death. And
that can turn you into like a fucking like a washing machine, you know. And I've heard
yeah,
of where someone literally there's a lady who actually turned into a washing machine. She thinks she's a washing machine. And she goes like this, like, like and from doing datura and other drugs, I'm mixing them up. And she even turns herself on, like she makes sounds, and she's totally fucked up. And her body,
this guy overdosed. He overdosed, and someone called the AAA, and they got him. And when they got him to hospital, he's really freaking out on what's going on, and they couldn't work out what he'd taken. And then they finally hit the fucking nail on the fucking head because he's checked the fucking whammy, and he's on some sort of drug. So he ended up in a padded cell. Mate. It took him about 3 years to fucking get his fucking sanity and his life back.
yeah.
Sweet, mate. He was just a fucking a skeleton vegetable.
Datura grows in the wild here in South Australia.
Yeah.
Like there's a few places up in Gawler, down south, they're around, and this stuff will fuck you. It's not.
Oh, mate, anybody wants to get into that shit, you might as well play fucking Russian roulette with a gun.
With your head, you'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Like family will lose you. You
Put a gun to your head, mate. Put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. See how many times you get away with it. They too is a fucking nasty shit. You know.
My old boy's advice was, son, he said, try everything in moderation. That's his word. He said, try everything in moderation.
Well, yeah, but
and I did. I tried everything I could to experience every emotion, every feeling I could. I don't put needles. I've never put needles in my body. And
I have to because I'm a diabetic.
Yeah, but I mean for unnecessary
other stuff.
For recreational.
You show me a needle, pal, and I'll either smack you out or run the other fucking way.
Yeah, same.
So I hate this shit, mate. It's
Me too. So I chose weed. Weed was just clearly the easiest, cheapest, freest way to be happy. Not every drug makes you happy. Not every weed strain makes you happy. Some weed strains don't just get you down.
Yeah, but they just it's a different strain.
They go like this, look up, you go, whoa.
Well, that's what someone said to me tonight. You don't look too healthy there, Gear. You fucking mate. I've been smoking the same strain. It's got its effect, hasn't it?
You wait till you try Super Saiyan. That'll boost you out of your fucking seat.
You won't be
Super Saiyan gear. No fucking way.
And then they say, but I don't see too many people fucking having a few of these and putting a few fucking. I'm awake at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, and I go to sleep at fucking midnight the night after.
We pray to the drug lord.
Am I the what?
Is there a drug lord? Like an actual drug lord? Could
Andrew Merritt, g'day, bloke.
Merritt. What's up, Andy?
Drug war? Well, there's always a drug war because some people want to get rich off it. Some people want to fucking. It's up to everybody to whatever it is. If you look at it in the common sense, the way is we should all be able to smoke it. We should be all be able to have some way of growing something in our backyard, and we all should have another way that there's no fucking bullshit that goes with it, mate. The laws in Tasmania to drive a motor vehicle. Oh, try this quick quiz. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We got buds in our tummy. Ha! Look, when I fucking started reading that Mr. Cool Hand Luke, I thought, what's
That's
this
clean
motherfucker all
well.
about?
Yeah,
It's nice.
that's the cleanest weed on the planet. This is the most natural, and as far as I'm concerned, that I know of, the best looking natural bud. Just going with just water, no PGRs, outdoor. This is outdoor amnesia. And if I don't know if you can hear this, breaks open. When you break your nug apart, it should just be left all the stem like that, and ooze. All gone. Beautiful.
Ali, no, I'm not up. I'm halfway between Sydney and Brisbane. I'm a little bit over halfway. I'm at a place called Yamba. Y-A-M-B-A. Yamba. Y-A-M-B-A. A little further north from what we were going. Andrew Merritt.
Anyway, gear, let me know where to post a packet of chips, a packet of twisties. Got some twisties here for you. Twisties.
Same place as what you just sent to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, twisties. Twisties.
Yeah, life's pretty straight without twisties.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's that PTPs, and I'll show you the Super Saiyan gear. Show you the Super Saiyan mate. Super Saiyan pink. Again, just growing with water, no nutrients. Super
Looks fucking beautiful. Yeah. Fresh as a daisy.
Again, breaks apart. Just those. Like that. That's how nugs should break apart. No worries, mate.
Like a cauliflower, mate.
Like a fucking cauliflower. Eat your fucking collies and learn how to grow.
Mate. That's the way to do it.
See the I don't know if you see the fall off? See all the hash fall off? Just falling off.
Nice fucking.
But this is not a hash plant. It's a little bit, but a lot less than normal Super Saiyan. The normal regular Super Saiyan is actually a hash plant. It was created as a hash plant in the 80s, the original Super Saiyan. So that's why Camo has been able to get so much hash off it, because it was actually created as a hash plant. That's the reason it was originally.
Ali, I'll give you a time later, but I'm going to do when we go out of here on Friday, which is your Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah, which is your Thursday. We're going to go out and we're going to go over this massive big fucking bridge, and it's huge, and I haven't seen it before, and I've travelled up this highway, and I was asked a bloke today at the club, and he said it's not even 18 months old, not even that. And so it's on the Pacific Highway where we're going heading towards Brisbane. And man, when I seen this bridge today, I just freaked out. I thought, fuck, that's massive, mate. The old bridge used to have to open up because the prawn trawlers and the other boats, big boats, go underneath. So they don't open this bridge up, man. This fucking goes way up and fucking way down. And we got a few 17 days till I reckon we'll be in Brisbane in a couple of weeks' time. I've got another stop yet. I've got to meet up with an old football fucking fan that I used to hang out with on Facebook. She's a mad Bulldog supporter, and so am I in New South Wales. So we met up with her. Her name's Chaz. She's as mad as a cut snake, mate. She loves to drink and she loves to smoke even better. And yeah, she gave me a bit of stuff while I was up there when I met her. Haven't seen it. We talk to her on the phone every couple of months. Her and a boyfriend are fucking good value. But she's a wild child, mate. Yeah, she's a wild lady, but
Got dab on
she's up there.
and a bit of hash. A bong with
Ooh,
2 different kinds of weed, with dab and a bit of hash. Yeah, heck dab. I'm not smoking any of Camo's weed until I go to sleep, because his weed just fucking it's tough shit. It's beautiful.
so he's not too far away from you.
It's a bit of a way, but his old boy comes down for stuff, for what appointments and that, so they swing through. But he's a distance away. He was closer to you than me back when you were at home.
Oh yeah, yeah, fucking huh? We bought a fucking generator to take on the Fraser Island with for us, and they said, "What's your home address?" I said, "What do you need that?" "Oh, we'll send the receipt home so you don't lose it while you're up here." "What's your address?" And I still told them, No. Victoria and 4 numbers. You're supposed to have a postal address. You can't live in a post office box. You've got to have a residential address.
Well,
No.
actually, you can, but you got to pay a fee. You see, if you get a letter sent to a post box, you send it to that
Yeah, I
location,
know.
that person. You just got to pay a fee to take it off of the. Do you want to know an interesting?
We're going to get a post office box and get someone that was going to do it for us. Turned out to be one of the biggest assholes we've ever met. And thank God we didn't do anything. Yes, so we thought he was a fucking true person, but he turned out to be a fucking real asshole. So we lost out on that deal. I don't mind getting a post office box, but I've got to get someone that's going to consent it for me. And I've got to still reside in the state of Victoria. Otherwise, I've got to change my license, my car, and I can't do that for I haven't had that car 12 months yet.
I do want to murder lungs. I actually want to be the first person to die from cannabis. I want to be able to smoke so much weed that I actually die and become like the first person to actually die from cannabis. Not only will I be the coolest cannabis smoker ever because I was able to actually smoke so much, but I would be the worst and most hated at the same time. But if I could die from cannabis, that would be cementing my name in history, like forever. The only person that ever died from cannabis, ever in history. My name will be that is like my name will live longer than Jesus if I die from cannabis. Like that. That's how long, and the name will live. If you die from cannabis, you'll be bigger than Jesus. It'll be worldwide news everywhere. And you'll have to start wearing masks again.
No, we're getting shut up. You don't have to be
you breathe that smoke in.
No. No more fucking masks here. Fuck the masks. It's I got fucking dry mouth, man. I got fucking bad. My tongue is so fucking dry, it's sticking to the roof of my mouth.
Clag? You've been eating clag again?
Crag?
You've been eating clag, haven't you? I'm only
Clag.
kidding. You know what that is, we've all eaten clag. Don't act like you've never eaten clag. I've eaten clag.
Crag's off the top of your fucking roof of your mouth.
Well, clag is the glue. Remember that glue we used to make like paper mache out of?
Like Perkins paste.
Yeah, and you can eat it.
I fucking never eaten that shit.
It's, I don't sell weed. That's the thing, Doug. I don't think that's the problem. You see, Doug. You get that, see, Doug. I don't sell weed. My weed's not actually available that way. So.
Oh fuck! I was just gonna go and get a drink, but I might offend my fucking co-host here tonight.
The co-host.
Yeah, the fucking man that's sitting on the other side. These fucking the hooks. Hang on.
Me.
Instead of having a fuck.
I don't like sitting in chatting. I don't mind watching shows and that, but
Hang on.
I like to sit back and listen. So it's not that I don't like to get involved. You know, I probably check in your streams though 10 times a stream. I was checking everyone's, but man, depends where I am. I can't. I like just relaxing and talking. Where'd he go? Oh, you're there. Sorry, I was just tripping out there, man. I saw that whole screen. I was looking at the whole screen there, and it's like I couldn't see your screen for a moment. Man, I'm tripping. I'm gonna have some more weed. Now I'm getting into bait and stuff. I mean, into camo stuff. Let me see. We'll go this one. Now, this is apparently the Super Saiyan Pink. That camo grew. So let me get into that. It is fruity. Chop 2 of those up.
The missus went to the servo on the way back from fucking having dinner, and she fucking went in there and got some. I just went looking for them. There's a cherry ripe hanging around here somewhere, and I can't find it.
Yeah. I never used to like them, but eventually I came to enjoy them, and like a sweet, like a treat. They're a treat, you know. Obviously, you're not going to eat cherry ribes all the time, but sometimes they're just really nice and sweet on the back of the tongue, like they sit on that tanginess.
Oh, mate, love it. But I push them
beautiful.
up on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
Push them up on the roof of your mouth with your tongue, and just let the flavour go through you. I'm going to disappoint you, but I asked her for a nice coffee, and look what I got.
She
said
drink,
they
it ain't.
didn't.
A soft drink, it ain't. A soft drink, it ain't.
I'm halfway up New South Wales, and this is so close to this place. Is Farmers Union. If I asked the bloke at the survey for a Farmers Union, he told me the cows are down the road and take your own coffee.
What is he trying to fucking like tongue in cheek?
Well, that's what when I looked in the cabinet of the servo, and there's only oak there. There's no Farmers Union or anything, and I thought, well, no good arguing with this bloke.
That's the same as burning the Australian flag, not having iced coffee, and then like disrespecting iced coffee. Like iced coffee is the one with the problem. It's like burning the Aussie flag, in my opinion.
Oh, mate, yeah, this is you know, it's you can never sacrilege. Yeah, that's the best word of ever, sacrilege. And unfortunately, it ain't top quality, but it's, guess what? It's as fucking cold as fuck.
I find it's creamy. I've had a few oaks when I can't get a nice coffee. I find them a lot thicker, more of a thick shaped sort of taste. But again, when you acquire the taste for something, You acquire the taste.
Well, when your mouse is fucking dries a fucking granny's fucking yeah, it's better than fucking none, mate.
That's funny.
And this little vape, mate, is fucking.
I'm gonna have some more of this on here. I'm fucking stoned. I'm so stoned. Camo shit made me so stoned that I fucking had to sleep. Yeah, I had to sleep. There was no option but to sleep. Sleeping was the only option.
Well,
I feel that when you sleep,
that's
keep
good
your
weed
stone-
then.
You keep your stoneness. Well, I can't sleep on my weed gear. Like it really is not like you couldn't. If you used weed to go to sleep with at night, mine's not going to do. Mine will just cause you hell.
Yeah, because it's a different.
And I'm not used to that. I'm not used to.
When
I'm
you-
used to a high energy weed, but not weed that you can't go to sleep on. You know, you smoke a rage and you still can't go to sleep. I mean, you're stoned, you're high, but it's just not making you tired. Which is, I'm just not
Well,
actually used to that.
that's what it does. It does it to me, mate. If I can wake, I can wake up early in the morning and have half a dozen bongs, and by 9 o'clock I'm fucking smashed. I go back to sleep, get up again and have a couple of bongs, and you're smashed again. You don't need to fucking. That's the what to say the harvest.
Terps, indeed. So I'm gonna have it's also good because now I'm smoking weed of my own strain that somebody else grew. Somebody else.
That's right. Yes, I understand now.
And not only one, I'm smoking 2 strains. I'm smoking, I think it's the original Super Saiyan and the Super Saiyan Pink. Because some people have been cloning my stuff for the last year and have had my genetics for a while. I've been playing around with them. But it's good to smoke it from other people. And it was good because I actually smoked some and got that taste. Like I recognize it as original Super Saiyan when I smoked it.
You survived that, Blake? Hey, where is he? Give us a wave there, Zay. Where are you, Blake?
Ali, I do. You see, it's not an indoor strain. So the people who I've given the seed to, my genetics, who grow my genetics, rarely grow it outdoors. And it's an outdoor genetic. So in terms of the result, there is a big difference. Yes, simply because who was that in there?
Well, it's supposed to be Zaya.
Wait for him to show his face. They will show his face.
That's what I just asked him.
Yeah, because I seen that troll around the other day come through your channel talking shit.
The troll?
Yeah, some fucking idiot was talking shit. Somebody hit him. You wouldn't have seen him because the crew hides him. We smash him.
See, I can't see if his face there or not.
Right in the back, chat.
There he is. It's Zaya.
How are we?
Oh, it is
Good
him. He's
mate.
at work.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I was just the first time I seen that, I didn't understand what was put. Nah, that's
Right,
fine, pal. How are you?
yeah, good lads.
Good, yeah. Doing a night shift, are we?
Yeah. A bit better when we finish. Down here and there.
Working in the mines, mate. Say it's actually 5 kilometers underground, guys. There, you wouldn't know it.
Wow, 5K's underground, mate. Is claustrophobic ever set in?
Yeah, a bit claustrophobic.
Well, yeah, no, it's I went to do a course, and it was called a confined space course, and I failed it, mate, because I couldn't handle it. I could not
Really?
handle a
How do you
confined.
fail it?
Yeah.
You can't really fail it. They're just showing you how to
No,
do
no,
it.
no. It's a confined space where you've got to
Yeah.
fucking hop down.
You get
Yeah.
down and you get on the winch, and no, I did that. Didn't you? Yeah.
I failed it, mate, because it's there's no winch involved, mate. You're put into a fucking space that you've got to go down and or whatever you got to do, and you're in fucking. There's not much room there, mate. It's like getting one of those X-rays put over the top of you.
Yeah. No, I did one.
I failed it because I just could not handle being
I got you.
tight as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was, yeah. I put my hand up, like, mate. But I went and done a dangerous goods license with an explosive ticket, and I fucking passed that with flying colours. But I could not do a confined space, and yes, I say it was more of a paranoia than a fucking.
Well, you
Because
can die in a hole.
when I was a little boy, my dad used to he'd lock the bedroom door, and I couldn't get out one night, so I went out the window. And I told my mum, she said, why? I said, because I don't like being locked in. And yeah, but I was always going out the window as a kid. I better have another fucking Charlie Hong. Hong Kong from Long Tong. So you reckon that picture's fucking pretty crystal clear on that fucking GoPro there, Hook?
Yeah, mate. It shows everything,
fucking-
mate. It
Eh?
shows it shows the heads on your fucking face, ears. It's close. It's good. It's clear. It's crisp. It looks like 4K.
Well, somewhere it's fucking. It's the charger that I was using wasn't fucking wasn't doing because it was fucking USA. I went and bought a different fucking charger and a couple of batteries. Fucking put it all in. Fucking it was already set up, but it wouldn't fucking pick it up. And it was the phone. The phone was on it. Was a really difficult setup. Because I got a bloke called Geek from 2 Geeks or something, and it cost me
Geeks to me. I know the guy.
$112. Hey?
Geeks to me.
Is it no, Geeks, 2 for Geeks or something, and they're Australia wide, but the guy that comes out doesn't get all the money, and he was really good bloke. I rang him up and I said, yeah, we can get someone out to you. And I was in it. That's why there was an ad in there. I asked for help to get someone to help me fucking set it up. And when he come out, he said, "Mate, don't worry about fucking looking after them anymore." He said, "They only give me a certain amount of money out of that money that you're paying. Here's me card. If you want anything, I'll help you out over the phone." And he said, "Fucking blah blah blah." And he told me that the Motorola 5 was a difficult phone to do, to try and set that up because it's a anyway, he set it up an hour's work. It was a little bit longer than that, and he went right through it and showed me 3 times to make sure that I'd done it 3 times to make sure I got it right. And he said, "Yep, now do it again, do it again, do it again."
Yeah. You got to make sure when you're training somebody up that they've done it
Oh,
right.
he's not trying to.
Why
He's
you
not
do the
trying to me up. He's
confined,
just showing me what I got to do. But you know what? You
that's
know
why
what
you do
happened,
the
Hook?
confined space course to make sure you
Uh,
understand why, and that's the most important thing to understand. To see things. I was practical. I think people learn by practical. That's what annoys me about how we educate our children, and we really don't let them do practical things. We keep trying to make them do the theory before the practical. Really, I think people see by doing, learn by doing. See what I mean? Learn by seeing.
well, see, that's that'll be a government thing. That's how they if some
Institution.
institution wise, yeah. But what are we looking at now? 2 hours and 17 minutes. Wow. Well, so I didn't mean any offence. What are you going on about, Ellie? You're not offending anybody, sweetheart.
Yeah, nah, I think, we don't get offended that easy. I mean, it might sometimes seem that way and that, but yeah, there's no actual usually offense. If there's usually an offense, we'll say, I'm offended specifically. So yeah, you wouldn't have to apologize, Ali. I don't think he could offend us.
Yes. Oh, it's just. I reckon I'm going to have what have we got? 13 in the chat. Who else is in here? Oh, the GoPro looks beautiful. Well, it's crystal clear, is it? I've got to. I haven't gone back and had a great. I've had a look at it, but it's when I bought that tripod, that's going to be the big thing. I'm going to we might have definitely do a lot, and it's got to watch what I do with the drug side of it when I sit outside and do it. But I was up the last one I did at Port Macquarie. I was sitting up on and showing the waterway, the mouth of the river, and up on the thing. The caravan park was just 50 feet back that way, and I was standing there talking to myself, and people were looking at me, and I had it over the GoPro there, fucking turning it around. It's and Tim Jackson, he used to be on Friday nights, I think it was, the Rowdy Bunch. Him and Mika Steve used to have a thing. He's really right into drones, that bloke, and
Take the
he's
piss
up
out of
my
everything.
Fraser, eh?
Take the piss out of everything in the chat there. And Aussies take the piss out of everything, and I do take the piss out of everything. Like I exaggerate everything, and I am literally taking the piss, and I'm actually you sort of run with it because you see how people react, which just means
Yeah,
like even with riding the kangaroo, with the whole needing a license to ride a kangaroo, right? That actually becomes believable, it becomes rumors, and people start, and I'm thinking, okay, well, somebody's actually asking, do you really need a license to ride a kangaroo? I'm thinking,
yeah,
okay, well, I'm going to take the piss out of this and I'm going to run with it.
yeah.
And then keep taking the
Is there
piss out
drop
of it.
bears in this country? Of course, there's drop bears.
Well, I think that might have run its course, to be fair, to be reasonable. But some people still believe it. They believe that their koalas are savage. I don't know where they heard that, but okay.
Kill
Sure.
a koala. And
Yeah,
that's
they're everywhere.
not harming them. That's the way they are. Killer koalas.
But it was funny walking home from school the other day with the kids. Koala running up down the road, down the middle of the road, and climbs up the tree just outside my house. But there's a lot of cars around, so like I'm talking like a few thousand cars a day.
On the Pacific Highway, which runs from Sydney to Brisbane, and other highways too, but this one's really lots. They many years ago they put all these posts up and put these possums and fucking koalas fucking crossing these main highways. This fucking little fucking mesh holes, and they used to be able to crawl through it, and now they put a rope up there, or so that the animal can get across, and it was I think it was a good thing because it was saving a lot of animals from getting run over at night time and shit like that. Now on those highways, I've noticed, and I've travelled up these fucking highways for lots and lots of years, Mel, and fuck, all those ropes are all on all those cages and shit. It's all disappeared now, but the poles are still there. So the animal's still got to fucking get across the road.
Yeah.
And
Well, I've seen 2 kangaroos where I live outside of my house. One of them got hit by a car. So 50% have been killed. Kangaroos that come here get killed by a car. And I've seen one koala. 2 koalas.
I went over the snowy mountains over Mount Kosciuszko in the summertime to go from New South Wales to Victoria and take a like a 300-kilometre fucking slice off the trip, and ended up fucking having 2 fucking big old fucking greys fucking jump onto me bonnet of my car and fucking smash the fuck out of it. And we had I went to the farmer's house and he came out with a fucking shotgun. He didn't know what the fuck. My car was fucking. I was pretty well. The fan was all fucking jammed in. Couldn't fucking drive the cunt. 2 big fucking. They come off the side of a bank at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Fucking bang, bang, fucking straight onto the fucking top of the car windscreen, the fucking front of it all. And I had to walk, and I fucking went and knocked on this fucking door, mate. And I could hear someone said something. I didn't fucking take too much notice. Next thing, these fucking old fellas come and open the door up, mate, and fucking point the shotgun at me. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? I said, oh, mate, I've just been broken down. How'd you get in here? Where'd you come from? Huh? I come down the fucking road, pal, because I just had 2 big fucking kangaroos fucking clean my car up. You'll have to wait till fucking morning, mate. You go back and hop in the car, and he said, I'll come down in the morning when it's light. Oh, okay then. I couldn't do anything fucking different, mate. And the morning comes, and he comes down there with a tractor, mate. Fucking put a chain around the fucking back of it, and we dragged it into his place. And he fucking disappeared when he got back. He didn't say a word to me, and I thought, oh, fuck, I've got to look at what am I going to do now? He came out about half an hour later and said, here's a cup of coffee. And he said, now fucking put this chain around the front of that. And he said, we'll see if we can get this fucking... Mate, he pulled the fucking... the radiator and all the fucking panel, pulled it back a fair bit. Got the fucking... dragged the fucking... took the bonnet off the fucking thing. The bonnet was fucked. It was sagging down onto the motor. Yeah. Got me out to fucking put some water in there. Got me fucking... I couldn't drive far. Oh, he got me out of trouble. Got me to fucking down to a panel shop down near Aubrey. It was.
We got rabbits
here.
Never
do that fucking road at night time ever again.
Yeah, no, dangerous. Yeah.
Oh,
Ali, we get lots of rabbits where I am. Yeah.
Rabbits. What's me rabbit? Fricassee of chicken. That's what my my mum used to call it because they were brought up on rabbits. Underground mutton.
I've had rabbit stew
Underground.
once, and rabbit wasn't too bad. It's like sort of really, I don't know, like beef stew. Really, it's nice. It's pretty unique.
When I was a kid,
I've had
my uncle he had a big fucking dairy farm property, and one of his brothers used to come and fucking take us out shooting. And he'd talk to the rabbit, and he'd fucking say, "Now, rabbit, sit to the left." The rabbit would sit to the left. He'd sit there, sit to the right, and the rabbit would move to the right, and fucking bang! He said, "You silly bastard! You never listen to what I ask you to do." And fucking, but they used to cook up rabbit all the time, mate.
Yeah.
Fresh big fellas like this, good quality meat now are like $30 to $35 to eat for one of them. A decent size, you know.
Expensive. A lot of things
They
are going
are,
to get
mate.
quite expensive, Gear. I think
Oh, mate, it's
things are
it's
changing,
expensive
fella.
now.
May I offer you some advice? Find a steady place, fella, because I got a bad feeling about some this war and shit. Are you keeping your eye on it?
Yeah, mate, I was just if it went past me that fucking way, I'd keep going. Just, mate, I'm not. I'm fighting a fucking war over here,
Yeah.
and it's called Weed Wars.
Yeah, weed wars.
Weed
Hello.
Wars. That motherfucker's over that fucking side. So no, mate, it's Well, I don't. You know, at
You've seen a lot in
home,
your life. You've seen a lot in your life. That's all. So I
yeah,
suppose if I was
at
to speak to
home. If I
anybody
was
who
at
would
home
know,
now,
yeah,
I'd be watching TV. If I was at home now,
yeah, I suppose that's negative. That's a big and you're not.
yes, but I haven't turned the TV on in
How
the
good?
caravan for the last week.
Exactly. How good is it having no television? 3
Oh, there's
years
one right
in my
here.
house, we eliminated TV. I did not. I stopped my children from accessing TV and Disney shit, all of that weird stuff that they show. It's like, and everything's changed. They're we're smarter with computers, and no influence from too much from the news. But I keep my eyes on the world affairs. I know you don't always like politics. I don't. It's not supposed politics really anyway. The war, because I suppose it does. You know what my father said, and I don't know if you would have heard this too. His father said as well. Australia is the prize of the next world war. That's what they always said. The next
Whoever
world war,
wins gets us as a prize.
yeah,
That
basically takes us.
that could be a very true statement, mate.
And they've said it their whole lives. My grandfather said it, my father said it, and now I say it, and I believe it. Because we're like, this is paradise. This is real life paradise on earth.
Yeah, this is why we used to be called the lucky country, mate. Down in the lucky country, mate, because there's no other place on earth that could be lucky as in our lifestyle, our wealth, our knowledge. Australia's might be only a couple of 100 years old, but it's got a fucking lot of things that are going for it, where other countries aren't even going anywhere. You know what I mean?
First thing is the population. It's so small. It's so minute.
Yeah.
Like a percentage of the world non-existent and minute.
25 million is only a fucking drop in the ocean compared to some countries where they got 25 billion.
Yeah.
On the same fucking size piece of land.
Well, yeah, maybe not billion, but yeah, a billion people in China, a billion people.
There India, you go.
A billion, over a billion, 2.5 maybe billion in Africa. And that doesn't include obviously Europe, Russia, or all of Asia. Well, if you're looking at all of Asia, you're probably looking at what, maybe 2 billion, the USA and the rest of the places.
Yeah. mate. I'm going to really enjoy my. No, it's not me. I'm not here. Somebody's phone's going off.
I've got to
Your
clean my
boyfriend
room up
automatic.
now. It's your boyfriend.
She's asleep, mate.
Throw the shoe at you.
She's,
Throw the
she's
pillow at you.
she's right behind that white door there, man. She's fucking.
I hope she opens the door and hits you with the pillow.
Oh no,
Pillow
mate.
fight. Pillow fight.
You know what? This is. I love this lady. We're driving along today, and she she normally doesn't get up. I'm awake. I was awake at 4:45 this morning. I got up and put the jug on, and she's heard the jug, and I made her a coffee. And she normally has a coffee and goes back to bed, but because we were going early, we got everything done and fucking went and had a shower and hopped in the car and we fucking well and truly about fucking when we wanted to go. And she's doing something on the phone and she's gone to fall asleep and she's sitting there like this and the phone's here and she's leaning over towards me like that. I got my hand and put it straight in front of her eyes. And I'm driving along like this with my hand there like this and she's waking up and, oh, fuck, because I got a hand right next to her face. And I was blocking her view and she'd, what are you doing? I said, well, you're going to sleep. She said, no, I was just looking at my phone. I said, no, you weren't, because my hand's been there for about fucking 30 seconds. She said, oh, fuck, you're keeping a timer on me now, are you? I said, no, darling. And I had to bite the bullet the other day. She said, no, you're wrong. I said, nope. I said, I'll tell you what, we'll work it out. I said, when we find out the right answer, I said, whoever wins can sit there and say nothing. If the person that loses has to go and to say directly to their face, you were right, I was wrong. And guess what? I had to go and say that the other day.
No matter what
You
a
were
man
right,
says, no matter what a man says, it's what he does that defines him. It's what his actions. It's his actions that people remember. Nobody remembers the word. People remember a man's actions. For me, that's what actually means a lot. People can talk, including myself. But what really matters is the actions of the person, because they're the things that they can control. You know, but people. A man's loose. You know, but our actions.
actions get a reaction.
Remember, assuming that you do action. Some people don't actually do any action, but they do talk a lot. So it's easy to define them off what they say because they never do. Well, Master here, bong on. Nice to see you.
I'm going
See you
to,
another time. See you another time.
yeah, mate, I'm going to do it.
You're get back on. You added me on the Instagram the other day. There, so send me on the Instagram.
Yeah, mate. Well,
send me a message there, and we'll have a chat.
yeah, no worries. I think I got you Al Capone.
Al Capone. Yeah, it's not there. It's different. It's changed. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have any connection. I don't want any.
No.
I do my stuff through emails and the internet and that, but I don't like to be called. I don't answer calls.
I'll wipe it out of my phone.
Yeah. You might as well. But I will have a new number soon. But that's going to be more of a business number rather than a personal. Hey, everyone in chat, bong on. Have a good night. Have a good day from around the world. Bong on Australia. Bong on the world and bong on your head and bong on gear. See what I'm
No
looking at.
worries there, Hook. You
Luke's down.
take care.
Baden, Camo, Ali.
Yeah, country life, pal. I was born in the fucking city of Sydney, mate. Bankstown, in the fucking city. I'd never go back to that place with all the fucking tea in China, mate. All the fucking, never. Evil Wick. Oh, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fucking cool in here now. It was all right before. It was fucking warm. Well, it was actually hot. Now it's what time is it? It's fucking 2:45. Where are we going today? What am I doing? Oh, I just got to ring. Oh, hang on. Now might be a time to fucking ring these GoPro fuckheads. They might be in fucking business hours now. Early in the morning, see? Like when the fucking Philippines up. They fucking might be up. It doesn't look good in the fucking. How can we help? We can fucking. 8 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time plus 8 hours. Doesn't look good. Does not look good. He comes back to the same fucking shit. GoPro. I'm getting some bad reviews here. Can't work that one out. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. See? These fucking things just outside their hours. Plus 8 hours Western Australian Standard Time. 8 hours. So well, can't do anything about it now. What are we doing? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's today. It's not tomorrow, it's today. Yeah. Unbelievable. Fucking GoPro. Yep. Oh, I've got to wait now. Fuckheads. I want to have two to take. I don't think I'll get it by fucking, 3 weeks is away. Yeah, if I get onto them today. $2.48. I just can't find it on there at the fucking. It says 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. plus 8 hours. Ho, ho, ho. We better not go. Better not go to fucking sleep. We better have this and then go to sleep. What do you reckon? Wally fish. Wally fish. Wally fish. Wally fish. Eva Wick. Eva Wick. Cooper Smith. Sea Dog. Baden Hill was in the hill. We're having bongs and fucking. This is called killer custard. Killer custard oil. Killer custard. I got some fruity fucking something lemonade. But what I'm trying to do is use one of a daytime and the other one of a nighttime stage. You got two different killer custards for night, lemonades for the day, and I got another a grape. It's got a real fucking tangy taste to it. Less cigarettes. Yes. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that was that long ago. Fucking hell. I can't remember that. I've got to finish this off, but oh, done it again. Yeah, no worries, Rick. I'll be bad. I'll be bad if I can keep myself awake. 5 in the chat. All right. We'll see you all later. Goodbye. Be bad.